Although I don't know where the interview room is.
Interview 1.
Oh, that
so
might be
interview
it.
2.
Did he say 2?
Yeah. Other.
You would think it's there. Oh, that might be it to the right there.
Arnett is in interview 2, Phelps. Go help him get whatever.
Oh, what's the sign say? Okay, so it should be on this floor.
Yeah, no, I remember which.
Oh, that might be it on your left. No, wait, no, that's something else.
It's the one that's by the other exit.
So this one? No, it's 3. Hey, there it is.
Mr. Arnett.
How dare this building be laid out different than the other police station?
Coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
And you were close?
We were friends.
Wah.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
What do we have for evidence?
What was the name on that jacket?
I thought it was just a manufacturer name, not a person's name.
Oh.
Spill it, Henry. You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
I don't remember this one very well.
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
Is this the recording where we see what happens
Should I
when
have-
you bungle every question? As Phelps crawls across the finish line.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Nuts.
Well, the car ones are easier than the foot ones.
I know.
But if you botch it enough times, you can also skip
He's
it.
in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Oh, gee. Oh, God.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
I went too fast. And
Then you put your sirens on.
that I didn't mean to do. That was an accident.
Very inconspicuous, Phelps. That was funny. And then you just double down on it so you can fail and restart.
That son of a bitch.
I gotta let him
was
get
in the
really
Marines.
far ahead because
Why'd
he
you
just
let him off the hook?
goes through a really
Because we're
difficult
giving him
area
a
that
couple of minutes
makes him
before we
slow down a
start
lot.
As long as I think as long as you can still see the car,
Find out who killed
they can kind of be as far as you need him to. Once he's out of line of sight, I think is when you need
Have
to
him check the place out and
get up back to him.
Sure, I'll
pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the record?
That was
on
really
the
funny,
dog
though.
And find out who was his last arresting officer. Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
He's in that car at the lights.
It'd be funny if you could get out your gun at any time, so that when you are resigned to failure, you can just like get out of your car and start shooting at their car.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Yeah, this intersection's like Kelly Square levels of fucked up.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
I mean, the other trigger should be your brake, because if you need to like stop moving.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Very inconspicuous. We'll never suspect a thing. He's fucking stuck in traffic. This car's just like... It's just like stop, go, like right next to him. Just like... Yeah, there's nothing weird about that.
Nope.
Whoa, back off before we get made.
If you backed into another car, I was gonna laugh
Back
so
in
hard.
traffic, Phelps, now. Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Oh no, he's moving. There we go. He was obeying the laws of traffic.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Oh, weenies.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here. What are you doing?
Ah.
I guess you can just run at him a few times if you want to.
Yeah, I
Skip
really
the
don't
foot
want to deal
ones.
with the foot chase.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend
Can I
the
just
money.
stay in the
No
car?
slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Old-timey newsstand.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I'm not.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Were you gonna try to knock him over?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna fail this.
I think one more failure and it'll probably let you skip.
Yeah, I hate tailing on foot.
Modern foods and liqueur.
Some liqueur. Hey, her outfit
changes. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Oh, good job, dummy.
Oh, I see it. 5-second rule.
Get in there and find out what he wants.
Thankfully, these are
I'll
not
stick with
melty
him.
or sticky
See
at
how
all.
he intends to spend the money.
That's thanks to a light layer of
Risk
carnauba
losing the
wax.
trail.
Hoof it, Phelps.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Down here.
Carnauba wax is food grade wax. It's usually
Run at
not.
him. Get him.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's too strong. His plot armor is too good.
Thank God.
Watch there be a phase 2 like last time.
Oh, that was miserable. No, there were 3 phases to that one.
Okay, he's at a travel agency place.
He's trying to skip town.
Maybe. Probably.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Do I get to chase him and take him down?
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Dearest Beverly, with love and affection.
Always.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, a telephone. Run your ass, Phelps. Hup, 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 hup. That's gotta be difficult to actually jump.
Oh, absolutely.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks.
So do you want to go talk to the patrolman, or do you want to go meet up with our old pals first?
Meet up with the old pals.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Actually, the Night's Beat might be more important.
Yeah, what if you skipped out and then you died in a firefight in the meantime? That's not a thing that happens.
Okay, because that would be bad.
Like how you make him get out of his car to drive this other car that looks cooler.
Yep.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can
Did they
speak
really
for
need
you,
to
but I'd put
specify
my
the
money
type
south
of
the
shit?
belt.
Yes.
One guy plus 2 dames always equals problems.
Because what if it wasn't clear? You can't have any confusion when it comes to that.
To poop.
No. You have to know what's going on.
Because you don't want to falsely accuse a dog of poop.
Correct. You have to be certain.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Help this
Right
guy.
behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Oops.
Ba-da-ba-bum.
Why are there 3 of them?
Oh, you actually have to go like inside.
Oh, okay. I was hoping there would be a back
I
entrance.
don't believe there is. Blam blam.
Clear, go. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Grand for a dead man.
No, I don't want to actually murder you guys. You're not gonna take my hat this time.
Give me some goddamn cover. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. You're pretty brave.
Get him?
for a dead man.
Shotting him in the butt.
That's how every cop does a firefight, right? You just walk at them. Oh no, your hat!
You son of a bitch!
Quick, walk up to your hat. Oh no. The cutscene happens.
It's fine. I popped him in the butt.
I think you magically have your hat back anyway.
Good.
Thanks.
I probably have so many bullet holes in my hat now.
For a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
So you're looking for a big wrestler.
Named Willie.
Badly yourself.
Looking for a big willy. All these dicks and willies. I don't know if I can handle it.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
It's kind of a shame that like I kind of have to kill people during firefights.
Yeah, but back then it was okay.
I guess.
Because
But I shot them all in the. I shot them all in the butt to
Shot
death.
them all non-lethally in the butt.
Or I tried it.
You just aided in the efficiency of their butt.
At worst, I probably crippled all 3 of them,
You probably crippled all 3 of them.
if not outright killed. But I was not trying to shoot them in the head, just the torso and the butt. And well, I guess I got the first guy in the dick.
Yeah.
He deserves it. He's a criminal.
Yeah,
he
you're
shouldn't. He shouldn't
He
procreate.
was guilty.
Yeah. And all of his billions of sperm also guilty by
We caught up
association.
with Mal.
Yes.
He's given us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you.
Doopy 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 doo.
Here you go.
Ah, here it is.
Thanks.
It was buried underneath my donuts.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Pearl ring. Hmm. Let's see. Nope. There we go.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
There was another thing
Even
on
the
it too.
engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
But yeah, there's the gold cigarette case.
Yeah, give it a tappy tap.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his
And all
mind
three of
trying to
those
move
are
this
from the
while
same
under a murder
person.
cloud.
Huh.
This is Beverly Eves from.
All three.
Oh wait,
There's two there.
those two. The other ring is not her. Let's go talk to this lady who had all her stuff stolen. No! Oh no, your hat. Get your hat back. Good job, detective.
You're behind the wheel.
All right, where are you?
Why does he yell like that?
Have you ever gotten your own foot run over?
I mean, that's, I mean, just like walked into a barely
No!
moving car.
Why do I keep stealing cars from black
So you
people?
and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like
Phelps.
to tell me, partner?
I swear I'm not trying
Don't
to.
be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate.
I just wanted the blue car.
Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes.
Now I feel terrible.
You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
But a compliment from you is always so backhanded.
Yeah, really.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind?
We only have a thirst
If
for
you are
knowledge.
returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
No.
Do I?
Look at our evidence real quick. Contraband list. Because there were two items from her.
Yeah.
A cigarette case and one of the rings.
Yeah.
And she didn't mention the ring.
Yeah.
So it could be the contraband list. Or wait, or maybe it's the black sapphire ring. Or was it, which one? I wish it would let us look at the list again. I forget if it was that one or the pearl one that was also her. I don't know. You're the detective. Everything I have told
Yeah,
you
it's
to
the
do
black
is wrong.
sapphire ring.
See what she says when you hit accuse. Maybe it'll help.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
Okay, that seems completely unrelated to what they were talking about.
Hmm.
Maybe it's just bad cop? Because she's obviously... Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess she's lying about that, but I'm not sure how it's relevant to the case.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the cigarette case. I don't know, man.
We recovered the
Okay.
cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend
What does that have to
was
do with
quite
anything,
taken with
though?
the case.
Who
I think
cares?
he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
I wish
Terrible
burglaries were only
At least a
involving
year
burgers,
ago.
and that's why they were called that.
But let's not go into that.
The
Let's
Hamburglar.
talk about what you've recovered.
So that's a career I can get behind. I wasn't listening.
I wasn't either.
What's the button that lets us look at the dialogue? It might be the start button. There we go.
Okay, what did we miss?
So it was bad. It was
At
a
least
year
a year
ago. Let's
ago.
not talk about that. No, I think we want to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
But she's not making any weird faces, so I don't know what to do.
Use intuition.
Actually, yeah, now's not a bad time. Ooh, an answer.
Bad cop? No, good cop.
Were you in the house
Yeah.
when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh no, we're all going. We're all going right now.
Oh, Jesus. I have to drive?
Yes, you do.
Some swell harmonies right here by Miss Evelyn Knight.
And she's in the car too, because we're doing this right now.
We're missing something.
I really just love his response to that. It's like, yeah, it sure is. Let's go right now. I think she comments on your bad driving too if you hit too much stuff, which is kind of funny.
Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're
This
being
seems
played
like
for
a
patsy and you're
bad...
not
Well, actually, it's not a bad part of town. They're just doing a lot of
construction.
building. Alright, let's...
You'll be back in this area a lot in the arson case. Oh my god, you were going very fast. Wee-hoo.
Okay, accidentally pressing in the stick is what it turns on.
Yeah, clicking at L3 I think is
I think I was just
siren.
turning too hard and...
Putting on the wee woos.
Yep. It's fine.
I guess it worked out. You didn't hit anything, I guess it counts.
Oh. Look where you're going.
This is why I don't drive, Earl! Out of my way.
The siren usually makes people actually get out of your way a little faster. Like if
Yeah,
you're
there
coming
we
up
go.
behind
Now
them,
they're
so
all-
it actually does do something.
Man, this guy's apartment is really far away.
Gives you a chance to take in the sights. Keep LA safe. Drive safely. Safely.